Santuan Draws here, just reminding everybody to go out and get vaccinated. Um, Needles are cool. Um, Dudes in white coats, they're chill. Um, go up to the dude and just be like, bro, stab me in the arm, dude. And he'll do it. And it's free, too. So go get vaccinated. Alright, so since I'm recording this on my phone, I can't use my phone for reference. So I got a few books, and I think like three of like the like 10 I have like faces on them. So I picked this one because it does have a lot of like good form in it, and there's like shapes and lines and shit, and it's kind of dynamic. So I don't know. Maybe I'll draw the other two some other time, but I'm gonna draw this one first. This video is gonna be all line work, rough sketching, how to get like the page from being blank to having like something that resembles like a human face on it. Um, so I've started off the outline. I usually start by like the left cheekbone, like the cheekbone eye socket area is usually where I start with realistic things, just because I don't know. Well, firstly because I'm left-handed, so I start off from the right and I have to go left, just so I don't fuck up the page. But also like cheekbones and eye sockets are like they give you a good idea of like three-dimensional shape. So if you start off with that, you'll be able to build off of that instead of like drawing a circle and then doing like lines that like bump out from the circle. But the circle technique is a good technique, and I'll show that technique one of these days because I should be talking shit about it. It's actually like that's a good way to do it. So at this stage, you basically just you know you can't like it's the picture's not gonna look like the thing the first time. So you're just going around like making sure all the shapes line up like on a like horizontal and vertical level. So just check that out. Make sure you can like do like imaginary lines in your head where you have like a vertical or horizontal line going through the page, and look how the other like the corner of the chin lines up with like the corner of the mouth, and if they're like exactly like on the same plane or if one's above or below the other, and that'll help you out. Um, all this line work is really rough, and I just continue to look at the page and just look at the angles that everything's at and make sure that I'm getting it correct. Also, just making sure like seeing if something's more forward or more backwards than something else in relation, like the nose or the mouth or the eyes. More forward or backwards or more like higher and lower. Those are the things that I'm looking out for to make sure that the whole thing is in proportion. So at this point, we have something that resembles a human closer than a stick figure does. I call him Zombie X. Uh, it's still got a long ways to go, so watch out for part two and three. Uh, Sayonara. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open